Hi friends, and welcome back to the vlog. It is a new week, it's Monday, and we were actually on our way for our Iftar meal today. We made it to dinner. This is a full outfit. I'm so glad I have this coat. You doing what? Tell us what you doing. We just came out of the restaurant. I'm gonna show you because he's taking the mick out of me over here. But he's getting very shy when I threaten the camera. Come on, tell us, how was your meal? We just had our meal and we are very full. And again, now we're heading back home. I'm not quite sure what we're going to eat in the evening. I did prepare some spring rolls to make. I've never made them before, so I'm going to attempt to make them today and we'll see how they turn out. We'll probably eat something else as well because that's definitely not going to fill us. Although last night I went to bed after suhoor having a single lamb chop. That's what I had last night. I survived, but I think I'll try and eat a bit more today. I just want you to be part of my vlog. Can't say no, it's not allowed. Guys, I've just got home and I changed real quick. I'm gonna go to my in-laws very quickly because my mother-in-law wants to make my Eid outfit and get it made, which I'm so excited about. So she asked me to come and bring her some of the shalwar kameez I already own so she can get the measurements right. So I'm gonna go drop this off and go see her. It's been a while since I last saw her actually. I saw her before I was ill, so it'd be nice to catch up with her. Yeah, I don't think I'll vlog there because I get a bit shy. Hello friends, I'm back home and I'm on a chicken roll duty. I've just made these 2 chicken rolls. I've got the pastry defrosted, we've got the mix. So I'm really excited to see how these will taste. They're a bit more complicated than I thought they were going to be. Crushing them! We also have this that my mother-in-law gave us. Look at my podgy rolls! I ate half already and it did taste really good actually. Sandy's also cutting some fruit, so we're gonna have that, and that is our suhoor basically. We don't really eat too much for suhoor because, I don't know, we just don't really want a heavy meal just before we go sleep, so that's what we're having, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. This is our feast for the evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. It's honestly been so good. It's also like overwhelming because I still got so much to do in terms of, you know, like just personal life is getting hold of me.
After Eid, we'll be able to like really hit the ground running. I think it'll be really exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. Good morning, friends. How are we all doing? It is Tuesday morning. I've just had a meeting with my management. I'm feeling very pumped for the day. I love having meetings with them. It just gives me a boost. We have them every month, so it's like a nice roundup of the month and what's to come, and just like getting updates and updating them on life. So yeah, that's been the morning. I got up at around 10:30 this morning. My meeting was at 11 and I'm on the lives tonight till 2 a.m. So let's see how the energy fares throughout the day. Today, guys, I'm really excited and a little bit nervous. I've actually got a gym tour. Who am I? Who actually am I? I'm going on a tour, a free tour of the gym. You know, the gym that we walked to when we were ill last week. I decided I want to make fitness a priority. This is me being heavily influenced by Deb, because every time I speak to her, she talks to me about how like costs related to fitness and health should be like an essential cost. And when she like put it like that, I was like, damn, you're so right. Like, just like I pay my bills for my electricity or my mortgage or whatever bills I pay month on month for other stuff I have to live, fitness should be one of those essential bills. So essentially, I went on the path to figuring out if this gym is the right one for me. The reason that I'm actually even entertaining it is because it has a ladies only area in this gym, which is what I'm really excited about, because I don't know, something about gyms stresses me out, and I don't like sweaty guys using the equipment and then me using it, and then I obviously, no offense, sweat all you like, just not on equipment that I want to use. And not that girls don't sweat. I'm sure girls sweat too, but I don't know, I feel like they would clean it after. Anyways, so we're gonna go for our gym tour. I have to set off in the next 30 minutes because it's a 30-minute walk there. I really hope they don't peer pressure me into like signing up then and there, because I don't think I want to start during Ramadan. I feel like I want to start when Ramadan's over. Then I can go like during the day and then not wait hours to like have a drink of water after I've done a workout. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. They have a swimming pool and stuff, which is so exciting. Anyways, so let's go get ready for the gym. You would think I only own one thing in my wardrobe, because that was all I wear. I promise I have more clothes. I don't know why, I just want to wear the same thing over and over again. Do I have a problem? Probably. Anyways, let's go to the gym. The weather's so nice. Look at the blue skies. But it is a little bit windy, so the earmuffs are definitely needed. I have less than 30 minutes to get there, and by my calculations, it takes about 30 minutes to get there. So let's hope I'm not too late on our little walkies. I forgot how far this walk was. I don't even think I'm halfway there yet, and I swear I've been walking for like 10-15 minutes. So let's keep going. Guys, we made it. It's time to go have our tour. Oh, wow. The thirst that needs quenching right now. Do you know what? We're all doing Ramadan so wrong. So people that are getting up late, barely having any hours of the day of actually struggling, not doing anything in the day because you're fasting, that's not the right way to do Ramadan. You need to push your body in the ways you normally would. Like doing an hour's walk just now and no water. Now I'm feeling the meaning of fasting. You're meant to actually feel the struggle. You're meant to feel, I'm so tired right now. You're meant to feel like not that you're meant to struggle, but you're meant to feel the effects of not eating. Do you know what I mean? It's not meant to be easy. That's the point of doing it. But I feel like we all like make it easy for ourselves by sleeping in longer and not doing any activity in the day because I don't want to exert too much energy. It just makes you think, like, I actually can have a glass of water at the end of today, alhamdulillah. Like, I know it's there, it's waiting for me, it's a definite, and it just like actually breaks my heart that other people on the same planet, like, what's the difference between me and them? Nothing. We're just born in different places, and for some reason, like, they don't get to know that they get a glass of water at the end of their day of not eating, and weeks and weeks of not even eating and or having anything to drink. It's just crazy. It's just the world we live in, and everything happening in Palestine right now especially. It's been going on for so long, and you almost become like, the stories that I've been reading recently of things that are happening out there, it gets to the point where it just doesn't even register as like that could possibly be real life. Like, that could actually, like, human beings could possibly act in that way towards another human being. Like, it's actually, it feels made up. Like, it genuinely feels made up, because, like, how sick in the head you have to be to actually treat other people that way. Like, oh, it makes my blood boil. It actually does. It's crazy. And what's even more frustrating is that, like, literally, what can we do except for donating or spreading awareness? Ultimately, the feeling of helplessness is so strong, because, like, we've been raising awareness and donating for months and months and months, years even. This isn't the first time that anything bad has happened to Palestinians. Like, it's been going on for years. I remember being a teenager in school and, like, hearing about the protests and wanting to go. Obviously, I was really young then and wasn't even allowed out of the house. Never mind going to a protest with loads of random people. And I remember back then, like, being so passionate about the Palestinian cause and wanting them to have a better life and them to exist on the land that they rightfully own. And we're still having the same conversation today, except it's got worse and worse. Like, all the stuff that people try and do year after year to protest, to raise awareness, to donate, to try and help and go over there. Even some people go over there to help, and it's just like, it's not all in vain, but it feels like there is nothing we can do. But I don't want to put that message out there, because of course there's things we can do. Even the boycotts seem to be helping a lot in terms of, like, the backing for these, like, awful, it's just crazy. I really am praying for the people of Palestine, and I really hope that everyone is doing everything that they can do, even if it's the littlest thing, like sharing a post online or just showing solidarity in any way that makes sense to you. I guess that's all we can do, really. I'm feeling delirious with how thirsty I am right now, and it's just like, I'm not complaining at all. In fact, it just makes me sad, because I realise that my thirst and my hunger is temporary. It is. And some people it's not, and I just can't even fathom that that is real life. Like, the fact that some people's hunger and thirst, like, they genuinely don't even know the next time they're going to drink a glass of water. It's actually crazy. Anyways, the gym, did I tell you about the gym? I was meant to actually trial the gym out, and I got too nervous because this guy was, like, showing me around, and it was quite intense. I don't know, gyms just intimidate me. It's not a him problem, it's not the gym's problem, it's a me problem. I just get really intimidated really easily when it comes to fitness, because I feel so clueless and I feel so out of place. I just feel like it's not the place for me, but that's exactly why I need to push myself to go. Because why isn't it the place for me? Like, why is fitness not a thing for me? It should be. It's a thing for everyone. So I do think I am going to get the membership. The off-peak membership is significantly cheaper than the normal. Obviously, I can go off-peak times. Like, what's stopping me? They actually have an offer on right now, and you get a month free. But I have to start my month, like, subscription by the end of this week, basically, to get that. He did say he's going to give me a call at the end of the week, so I might just wait for that call. And then I need to just sort my finances out and figure out, like, how many months gym membership I'm going to put away initially, so that I know I have it. So I'm just going to go, do a little number crunching. Ew. Who am I? We're going to make it happen. We're going to make fitness a priority now. This is a new version of ourselves. 2024, we are going to be a fitness queen. He also gave me a timetable of all the classes. They have so many classes going on throughout the week. And you know what sold it to me truly, well and truly, is it's got a ladies only section. It is quite small. It is literally like a box room with some equipment in it. But just having that space to at least, like, ease myself back into the gym. Like, the actual main gym floor where everyone's working out, oh my gosh, it gives me such bad anxiety. I just hate the thought of working out near people that actually know what they're doing when I don't know what I'm doing, and, like, not knowing how to use the equipment and fumbling with stuff, or, like, using a really low weight. I don't know, I just get in my head about stuff like that. So basically, I'm really happy that there's a ladies only, because the times that I go, like, when I went there was only 2 girls in there, and they were together, and they're obviously just paying attention to themselves. So it's not really going to be as intense as, like, working out around, like, loads of other people. The only thing is, that walk is a killer. Like, a half an hour there and back. That is basically the workout. Like, do I really need to go into the gym after that? I don't know. Yeah, I do. I really want to do Pilates classes. I did try and do home workouts with Pilates, but I'm just struggling to be consistent with it, and I don't know, I just end up finding excuses. If there's a class, if there's a time and a date and a place and I sign up, I have to go. So that's what I'm hoping to start doing. Also, you guys, do you know what's crazy? So yesterday I was due my period. It hasn't come yet, but that's not the crazy part. Not the fact that I'm late, the fact that I didn't actually realise my period was due. Girls, if you know, you know. If you're someone like me that suffers with their periods badly, you know weeks in advance. Because my PMS period lasts like 10 days minimum. So I always know. Actually, to be fair though, I just think I wasn't paying attention because I was getting major rage the other day. Like a couple of days ago, I was feeling rage on another level. And I was like, Farah, chill the frick out. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Normally I clock instantly. I check my period calendar and I'm like, I must be getting my period soon. But I didn't do it for some reason. And I wonder if it's because recently I've actually been trying to program myself to actually just be more emotionally intelligent and work through my emotions instead of pinning it on something, if that makes sense. Because I've been reading a lot of the most recent book I read, the 101 Essays to Change the Way You Think book, really just opened my eyes to processing emotions and making sure you just work through them. So when I was going through that rage, I was like, well, what is making me angry? There is a deeper problem here. And I think it is beyond my PMDD, although I think that was obviously triggered it because I was in that time period of the month. But anyways, I had the rage. I didn't really clock that my period was due soon. Yesterday, I literally looked at my calendar because this might be TMI, but when I am on my period or I'm close to my period, I don't know what happens to my bladder, but it just can't seem to hold water anymore. I just need to pee way more often. So yesterday, when I went out for food, I literally went to the toilet twice in the space of an hour, which is so unusual for me. So I was like, what is going on? And then I checked my calendar and I was due my period yesterday. And I was so shocked because I was like, how did I not see that coming? Normally, a week in advance, I check the calendar and I'm like, okay, I'm getting my period soon. This is why things are happening to my body. I haven't felt nothing. Also, I did want to give you guys a general update of, sorry about my pajamas. I just flinged it off when I was getting ready for the gym. Basically, I went and had a cupping session, I want to say a few months ago now, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, since then, my periods really improved. She did actually do some other stuff with me. It was basically this whole holistic approach to taking care of your body, and she gave me this worksheet, and she did these massages on me. It was a whole process. This whole routine I was meant to carry forward with me when I came home, and I'm meant to do these massages regularly to my stomach and use castor oil and do all this stuff. And I kind of did slowly just start forgetting to do it and got out of the routine. But the cupping itself, I think, was the key part and so helpful because have I cried on any period since then? I don't think I've cried, in pain. Normally I'm double down in pain, in tears. I'm a mess on my period usually. Even before my period comes, the PMS cramps usually are so bad. Barely felt anything. I have been cramping a tiny bit. It was the other day. Again, didn't clock it because it wasn't like it normally is. It wasn't strong. It was just the odd cramp and it felt more like a tummy ache. Maybe the cupping really did help. Quite a few people had told me previously that cupping is really good for period cramps. So I do recommend getting that done if you are someone that suffers with period pains. Definitely try cupping. I really do think that has had a big impact. I might go for another session because it basically draws out the bad blood, and especially when you're thinking about your period, it makes sense. It is connected because then the bad blood isn't necessarily coming through your uterus or wherever the hell it comes through. I don't know, but yeah, it's not affecting you down there because the blood's already been drawn out, the bad stuff, the toxins. So yeah, definitely try that out. I'm probably going to book another session, but we'll see how my period is this time around because I felt nothing, which is so weird for me. Even though I had the rage and I had a bit of cramping, it was nowhere near on the level it usually is. This is why I didn't even pick up on it, because normally I'll be raging for days. I'd be so fuming right now. Maybe it is because I'm technically due now that the emotions have kind of calmed down, but I haven't got my period yet. Having a late period is really affected by so many things. I have been ill recently, so I was taking a lot of meds. I've only just kind of recovered, so I think that's probably what set my period off in a bit of a weird, the timeline has probably shifted it a little bit because I was ill recently, and there's been a lot of stress and stuff with the wedding recently. I haven't even told you guys about the wedding stuff. lately. I mean, it all is all pretty much done and I'm excited about it, but oh my gosh, the wedding costs, you guys. I could do a whole video on that. It actually makes me a little bit fuming thinking about it, just because I feel like the whole industry, I'm gonna try and bite my tongue for now because it's not worth going into. I'm just, yeah, the stress can be difficult to manage when it comes to a wedding, because obviously it's such a personal event, and then sometimes you just feel like people are taking a bit of advantage, like with their prices, and I don't know, like it just gets a little bit messy. We're paying double what our initial budget was, essentially. I'm doing collabs, I'm still forking out so much money, and it just feels like, why am I agreeing to collab and basically work on my wedding when am I getting a benefit? Like an equal benefit? I'm not sure yet. I'm actually not sure. But anyways, it's our day. I want it to be a special one, and yeah, we'll just see what happens with that. I'll keep you guys updated on wedding stuff close to the time. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. It's just been a stressor in the background, so I'm sure that's affected my period as well. Anyway, that was the point of mentioning that. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go have a shower. I didn't actually do any workout today, but that walk, I don't know, I just feel like I want a shower. I just want to freshen up. So I decided to order our iftar today, so we're actually going to be getting a bit of a takeaway. Gonna go collect our food now for iftar, so let's go. Guys, we had a punctured tyre situation, which means we are very, very, very late for iftar. I think the time has passed. Sunny's just gone in to get the food now. I'm very hungry. I don't even have a drink with me to like break my fast yet, so I'm still waiting. But yeah, I think as soon as we get home, we're just gonna dig straight in, or at least I think we're just gonna dig in now. Hi friends, I'm back home. Made it in one piece. We actually had to abandon ship. We actually got an Uber back because yeah, the car's having serious problems. I think he has to replace the whole tire and he didn't have the stuff to do it. So I'm home, I've got my food ready to tuck into, and it is literally 7:30 right now, a whole hour after iftar time, and I'm only just having my iftar, but it's fine. At least I have it. And yeah, Sonny's gone to sort his car stuff out, so he hasn't even had a chance to eat properly and break his fast properly. But yeah, I'm just gonna put some YouTube on and watch a video while I eat my iftar. This is the food. I got some chicken on naan and my sauces, and I'm gonna put some salad on there as well. Yum, yum, yum. Guys, I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. And I've just done a full face of makeup, so this is not happening today. Basically, for, I wanna say a couple of weeks now, I've been consistently seeing the number 1234. Okay, this is gonna sound woo-woo and weird and crazy, but I genuinely believe in angel numbers, and you guys know I'm just into manifestation, all that stuff, and I really do believe that God communicates with you through signs. And I know there's a lot of people that believe that. The medium of sign, I think, just differentiates between different people, but a really common sign is through angel numbers. So I've been seeing 1234 consistently for the last couple of weeks now. I've seen it, the time most of all, like the actual time on the clock, 1234. I also saw the other day my number of likes on a post was 1234, and I was like, whoa, okay. I've never seen that combination before. I've always seen combinations like 1111, like double digits, or like 2222, things like that. So this was like odd to me, and I just saw it again. I've just been transferring some clips from my phone to my laptop to clear the storage, and I just saw that time, that number, as I was doing it, and I was like, I need to check what this means, because this has become a frequent thing now. And again, like I said, I believe in angel numbers and stuff, so I knew there was more to it. You guys, when I tell you I googled it, it's actually crazy. So I googled it, and if you ever do see repeated patterns like that over and over again, whether it's a number sequence or something else, for the numbers, I always Google the number sequence and then angel number meaning, and then like loads and loads of articles will always pop up telling you like what it means. And sometimes when you get a certain number sequence, a lot of different articles will tell you different things, so you kind of just have to decipher what makes the most sense for you and your circumstances and how that applies to your life, if it's something that you want to believe in. So I googled meaning of angel number 1234. I'll read to you what it says. If you see this number, it could mean that you are on the right path and heading for greatness, or that the work that you have been putting in is getting ready for that major payoff. Make no mistake, there is big energy, high vibrations, and all kinds of magic messages stashed inside the positive number of 1234. So that was one website said that, and every single like Google link basically says Seeing angel number 1234 repeatedly is a sign from the divine realm that you are on the right path of soul progression. Number 1234 is a sign of progress and growth in your career. There's also one that was very interesting to me. It says the appearance of angel number 1234 with regard to health implies setting boundaries for your mental health, which is definitely something I've been doing and have done in the past few months. So that was a bit like, whoa, okay. Angel number 1234 represents being on the correct life path. It serves as a reminder to stay focused, trust your intuition, and take action towards your goals. Isn't that crazy? In the stage of life that I'm in right now, I literally lost my job only 2 or 3 months ago. I've just recently decided to start working on my own brand. I've just started doing social media full time. So to get that now is just it actually blows my mind. And it just makes me emotional. I don't know, just because I'm about to get my period, but it's just crazy. All the signs are always there. So if you're ever feeling I don't know, alone in the world and not sure what's going on, try and be a bit more open-minded. Be open to receiving messages in whatever form to kind of let you know what's going on in your life. Because I do really believe fate and destiny is a real thing, and I feel like we are all meant to do something with our lives, something specific, and it can be different for everyone, and it's very unique to each individual. The path you take to get to that end goal is completely down to you. That's kind of how I see it. So you can take the hard route and trial and error, or figure things out for yourself and go it alone and stumble across loads of mistakes and finally get there in the end. Or you can take the simpler route and maybe, I don't know what that even means, to be honest, but the simpler route in my head is just being open to messages and signs and being guided and being open to just trusting and having faith. And by doing that, you're kind of trusting that you are being pushed in the right direction for you, and then you maybe just have a more peaceful journey. I don't know. That's something that I've kind of tried to practice in the last couple of years now, and especially when I started seeing angel numbers. I started seeing angel numbers just before I moved out. So that was a good 3.5 years ago now. That's when I first started seeing them. And when I say repeatedly, I mean repeatedly. Every single day I would see an angel number. They stick out to you. When you notice it, it's especially when you keep noticing it, it's why am I actually paying attention to that? We've all seen 1111. It's such a common thing, but I remember there was a period of my life, for a year straight, I would see that number consistently every single day. And clearly that is something screaming to me, trying to tell me a message. And it was only when I started to look into these things, I started receiving different messages. I would notice different things. And now it's the 1, 2, 3, 4. I just find it's kind of funny to say out loud, because I know some people watching this are going to be like, this girl has lost her mind. What is she going on about? I mean, if it's something that you are interested in and you believe in, then you'll hopefully understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I actually got a little bit emotional just now. To actually be in this phase of life where everything is so new, I'm trying new things, and I've set goals for myself, not having a clue whether anything's going to pay off or turn out the way I expect it to, but just trying. Even today, sorry, I didn't even say good morning. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I have full face of makeup on because we're actually doing a content day today, which is actually even more crazy. So today, I've decided to hire out a content studio. Well, it's basically a studio where I'm going to film my content, because I'm just kind of sick of filming my content at home. I'm not really vibing with my space at the moment. So I just thought, you know what? Let's find a space where it looks aesthetic and pretty, and I'm just going to go and batch film loads of content, have a really productive day, and then come home and not have to clean up everything and make a mess here and then do all that. But anyways, so yeah, we're having a content day today. So I've just been literally all morning, I've been steaming my clothes for an hour. I obviously did my makeup, did my hair. I'm now about to pack the equipment. I need to leave in half an hour. So I'm going to wrap this up in 2 seconds. But basically, all this has been going on this morning. And obviously I've been seeing that number sequence for a good few weeks now, but only now have I taken the initiative to be what does this mean? What's going on here? And then to see that, it can be a sign that you are on the right track. Angel numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 represent being on the correct life path. They symbolize following your goals and dreams. What on earth? I just find that insane. And I never ever have seen that sequence before. In my whole years of working in corporate or any other job or whatever I was doing before, I never saw that number sequence. I think that's crazy. So anyways, wanted to share that with you. I really do need to go and pack up now. I don't know how I'm gonna fit everything into bags because I've got a lot of outfits to film today, you guys. And I wanna get the most out of this hiring session that I'm doing. Guys, I just arrived at the studio. It's so freaking cool. Look at the setup. I'm sorry. And there's a little bit down here that I didn't even know. Well, actually, I think it was in the photos. How cute is that? Okay, I need to get started because I only have 2 hours and I've got about 101 outfits. So let's go. Guys, that's a wrap. I am done. Wow, I definitely needed longer than 2 hours, but I did what I could. We did a lot, so I'm gonna have a look back at the content. I actually have to leave now. I'm waiting for Sonny to come get me and he's late again. So yeah, I'm gonna head down, just making sure everything is intact and how I found it. But this place is so freaking cool. I love that they have the lights and stuff. I literally brought a whole suitcase of lights and like equipment that I didn't even need, but at least I know now. Anyways, I'm gonna try head downstairs with all my bags and see if I manage to make it one piece. Hello friends, we are back home. I pretty much, as soon as I got home, took a second to myself and then I got straight to cooking iftar. There was no time to waste. So I've actually just made us a big fat lasagna with cheese everywhere. Our lasagna is ready. Well, not quite, it's going in the oven. So I'm gonna cook this now. I don't actually know what time it is. My back is hurting so much. I feel like I've been standing for like 7 hours. It's been a long day. I was literally up at 9:30 this morning. Did I tell you that? 9:30. And I have my live tonight as well. SOS. Anyways, let's go cook this bad boy and I'll be back. Right guys, while the lasagna is cooking, I'm just gonna actually sort out all the clothes that I took today because I actually have my live later, so I need them on the rail and not look at a mess. So I'm going to empty these. I've got 3 piles of them essentially. And my rail is looking hella empty. So we need to fill it back up. Some of these aren't actually by Samaya Abaya. So I'm going to have to like make sure I'm putting the right stuff on the rails. Yes, so let's do that. Hello friends, I look very disheveled. It's literally 1 o'clock in the morning. I've just finished my live. Oh my gosh, my face has gone so oily. I think it's under all this lighting. Just finished. I've just messaged Sonny to come home because I always kick him out whenever I do the lives. So I messaged him to come home and his cat's had kittens. You know the cat that I showed you? I think I should put a clip in the vlog of the cat, and I was calling it a fat cat because it was pregnant. Was that mean? I don't know, maybe it was. Yeah, the cat is pregnant and it's just had its kittens apparently, and I want to run over there right now, but I've got so much to do. I need to clean up the flat. We've got a few appointments tomorrow and we also need to eat, so I don't think I'm going to be able to go and run over there and see them. But I'm so excited. I've never seen baby cat, like I've never seen kittens in real life. You know, like when they're actually not fetuses because that'll be inside, but you know when they've just been born. I've only ever seen a cat when it's been like maybe 6 weeks, 8 weeks old, you know, when that's the time that you can actually bring them home if you're getting a cat. I'm so excited to go see them. I'm definitely going to see them tomorrow. I don't know what my plans are tomorrow. I've got so much to do tomorrow. Anyways, we'll see. That'll be really exciting. I can't wait to go see them. They're gonna be looking all ooey and gooey. I don't know why I want to see it, but yeah. So I've done with the live now. The day is over. Hello friends. I want to say good morning, but it's not morning anymore. If only I could tell you the morning that I've had, you guys. I was up at 8:30 in the morning and I'm fasting today. That's a story for another day. Anyway, what a hectic day so far. But I actually just got ready because I'm going to my in-laws to go and see the little kittens. I think I did tell you about it last night, that their cat had babies and I've never seen babies. You know, I've seen kittens before, but not babies. So I'm gonna go see them.
You see the card? Still there.
The black thing. Oh, looks like an alien baby.
Oh, lazy one, this one.
Oh. So many gingers.
Here, my love. Baby. Can I be baby back?
Hello friends, I'm back home now. I have just come back from going to visit the little kittens. I did try and film some clips. Some of them are really blurry for some reason, but I'll input them anyway. But yeah, they were so cute. My energy levels are way down here right now. Like, they're not even on the bar because I'm so tired. I think just getting up early 2 days in a row and just getting such minimal sleep really has hit me. But it's not too long actually till iftar time. It's around 5:45 at the moment, and I don't actually have to prepare iftar today because I made that much lasagna yesterday. There's loads left over, so that's what I'm going to tuck into later. I am basically going to spend the rest of this evening editing this vlog that you're watching right now, because it is Thursday today and tomorrow's Friday, which is our upload day. I'm actually going to close out the vlog here because I do want to get to editing this ASAP to make sure I get it up on time for you tomorrow. I really do hope that you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I know we've actually done quite a lot this week. I feel like we've had a productive one. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments if you're enjoying the Ramadan vlogs. I'm really excited to see what we get up to next week. I have no idea what's in store for us, but we'll find out together. That being said, you guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.